7 forgotten cartoons that still need a reboot. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Bubbly Toons. Number 7. The Angry Beavers has been off the air for too long. The main protagonists in The Angry Beavers are talking beavers called Daggett and Norbert. The anthropomorphic duo are both brothers and bachelors who live together in a forest and often get up to no good. The Angry Beavers exhibits slapstick-style comedy, dynamic characters, and immature humor. Despite the Angry Beavers' popularity, the show was canceled in the early 2000s. Its co-creator, Keith Caxaret, claimed that the production was over budget and behind schedule. Along with this, the creator's uneasy relationship with Nickelodeon is what led to the end of the Angry Beavers. Number 6. Beavis and Butt-Head fans are desperate for new material. This idiotic duo first aired in 1993, where they made their debut on MTV. The two teenagers often do and say stupid things, which mostly stems from their boredom. Beavis and Butt-Head are easily amused, which gives them their comical aspect and toilet humor. During the 1990s, Beavis and Butt-Head gained a global fan base, which also led to the release of their first movie, Beavis and Butt-Head to America, in 1996. Being on and off the air for years, and spanning over 8 seasons, viewers haven't seen new material since 2011. Rumors hinted that Beavis and Butt-Head was going to be rebooted in 2021, however. Nothing has yet been released. A new movie for the lovable morons has been announced, which will be aired on Paramount+. Number 5. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack ended too soon. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack follows a naive young boy who lives in Stormalong Harbor, which is a large wooden dock town located in the middle of the sea. He was raised by a blue whale named Bubby and spends most of his time with his pirate friend, Captain K-Knuckles. Throughout the Marvelous Misadventures, Flapjack and his friend share a concerning obsession with candy. The Marvelous Misadventures broadcast its first season on Cartoon Network in 2008. There were 3 seasons in total, with the final episode airing in 2010. In the end, the show's team moved on to work on other projects, such as Adventure Time. It has now been over a decade since the franchise came to an end. Number 4. Pinky and the Brain were an iconic duo. Pinky and the Brain is a cartoon featuring 2 mice that live inside a cage in the Acme Labs. Brain is an evil genius who devises ambitious plans for world domination. Pinky is a good-natured mouse, but usually goes along with Brain's plans, even when they seem impossible. Pinky and the Brain is part of the Animaniacs family, which also includes characters Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. The executive producer of Animaniacs, Steven Spielberg, was also the executive producer for the entirety of Pinky and the Brain. The show aired its final episode in 1998, and despite reruns of the show throughout the 2000s, the cartoon is long overdue for an update. Number 3. The Wild Thornberrys were once Nickelodeon's favorite animated family. The Wild Thornberrys is a cartoon about a family who travel the world in a combined van. Marion is the mom who shoots wildlife documentaries, while the father, Nigel, hosts the show. The rest of the family consists of siblings Debbie and Donnie, as well as the protagonist, Eliza Thornberry, who can secretly speak to animals. The family is also joined by a well-spoken chimpanzee called Darwin. The Wild Thornberrys began in 1998, with its final episode airing in 2004. The Wild Thornberrys movie came out in 2002, but there haven't been any new episodes for nearly 18 years. Nigel is portrayed by Tim Curry, while retired voice actor Tom Kane portrays Darwin. The actor's unavailability may be part of the reason why the series hasn't made a comeback. Number 2. Hong Kong Phooey deserves another TV series. Penrose Pooch works as a janitor at a police station, and despite his clumsy traits, he is gifted in the art of Kung Fu. Once he sniffs out a crime-fighting opportunity, he disguises himself as Hong Kong Phooey and goes in pursuit of crooks and villains in his Foomobile. Hanna-Barbera's Hong Kong Phooey aired its first and last season in 1974. Only a few episodes were shown, but reruns of the Kung Fu Canine were broadcast throughout the 1980s. A computer-animated movie based on the cult classic was also planned in recent years. However, the idea was abandoned. A modern version of the original TV show would revive the franchise, giving Pet Rye a new lease of life. Number 1. Popeye has struggled to keep going in the 21st century. Popeye the Sailor Man was first featured in the comic strip, then theater in 1929. Due to his popularity, Popeye eventually replaced Harold Handcrabby as the strip's main character and partner to Olive Oyl. This cartoon character is almost 1 century old, which makes him a long-lasting favorite. Over the years, the spinach-eating sailor has starred in several television programs. The first cartoon, Popeye, was televised in 1933, where the protagonist was voiced by Will Costello. More recently, the Popeye Show aired on Cartoon Network in 2001, which was narrated by Bill Murray. A computer-animated television special also came out in 2004 for the character's 75th anniversary. Despite his consistent presence, Popeye hasn't received a reboot in years. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.